Guys, or hi there again. You may already know the last one ended, so I had to start a new one, and this is the one right here. If you saw the last one, you probably already know that we have a fly plan and we have everything ready. We are set to fly. For the moment right now, there's a lot of traffic surrounding us in UK, but that shouldn't be any problem. Yeah, that shouldn't be any problem. So we are about to push back actually. Let me just look something up in SimBrief. Okay. We will have, let's see, we are Lufthansa, I've already said that. There we are. Okay. Now we can start. So the ATC is not available yet, so we just push back, and we are pushing back till, let me just find out which way the tail should be pointed at. We are pushing back all the way to, okay, tail left, it seems like. Yeah, pushing back, tail right, yeah, tail right. We're pushing back, tail right, and then we'll start push back right now, all together with the engines. The nav mode and beacon light should be on, and engine number 1 start.
Herzlich willkommen.
Bienvenidos.
Ja, namaskar.
There we are.
Yokoso.
Okay.
Welcome.
And if you have problems watching, or yeah, just watching the stream, because of the darkness outside, just no worries. It will get brighter as the day or as the sun embarks.
Bitte schenken Sie uns jetzt Ihre Aufmerksamkeit. Vielen Dank.
Okay, engine 1 has started. Let's start engine number 2.
Bitte vergewissern Sie sich, dass schweres Handgepäck sicher unter dem
And today we are, as you can see, with Lufthansa Air livery, meaning that we have passengers on board. According to in-flight passenger, we have 128 passengers. Okay, let's announce taxi to runway 27 really soon. First off with flaps, we are taking off with flaps 1 today.
Flaps 1.
And I will put the cruise altitude soon, when we approach the runway. But let's announce our taxi. And let's start taxi. Meanwhile, I can just do a flight control check, and just to add some more realism to the simulator. Okay, elevator up, elevator down,
Danach helfen Sie Kindern und Personen, die Hilfe benötigen. Zu jedem Sitz
left.
gibt es eine Schwimmweste. In der First Class finden Sie Ihre Schwimmweste unter der Armlehne.
We're taxiing a little bit too far, faster than I thought. So, yeah. Right, left. Okay, our flight controls are working perfectly fine, and that's as expected. So yeah, we are just taxiing straight down to our runway right now. And meanwhile, I can set the altitude, by the way.
Die Signallampe leuchtet im Wasser auf, wenn Sie diese Lasche herausziehen.
altitude.
Dieser Flug ist ein Nichtraucherflug. Das Rauchen ist
Today we are going to cruise at flight level, let me just look it up, flight level 230. It's not going to be too long a flight, so that's, according to SimBrief, it's a reasonable flight level.
Ist während des gesamten Aufenthaltes an Bord verboten. Schalten Sie jetzt bitte alle elektronischen Geräte aus. Nehmen Sie sie erst wieder in Betrieb.
We are really soon approaching the runway.
Welche Geräte Sie dann benutzen dürfen, entnehmen Sie bitte den Informationen
yeah,
im
we are pushing the runway.
Lesen Sie bitte zusätzlich die allgemeinen Hinweise auf der Sicherheitsinstruktion.
Okay, so our plan of departure, our seat, in other words, is so we fly heading 270 until we hit 10,000 feet. No, 1,000 feet. Then we start turning right to follow our flight plan and head to our first destination on our flight plan. Our first waypoint, I mean. Okay, we are closing on. So just slow down a little bit. There we are. I think we are ready. Let me just announce takeoff. Landing lights on. Announce takeoff runway 27. And strobe lights. Oh.
Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff.
Now the flight attendants is announced, or are prepared at least.
Flight attendant, take your seat for takeoff.
Okay. We are pretty much aligned to the runway. And we are ready to take off. Let me just calibrate the screen. There we go. And yeah, I think we're ready. Yeah, we are ready. Okay, take off. Upstairs. Okay, and since the stream just suddenly stopped last time,
80 knots.
I will guide you today. I will guide you again. Try at least to guide you when I'm landing with an ILS.
V1 rotate.
V1 rotate.
V2
V2
positive rate.
gear up.
Gear up.
Okay, so I just have to keep this heading up to 1,000 feet before turning left to follow our flight plan. Okay, 1,000 feet has passed. Let me just turn, and I also can decelerate a little bit or push the throttle down. Not too steep turn though. Okay, we are fine. Gear is up. I will put flaps up right now.
Flaps up.
Flaps up. But I still have to keep my pitch. Okay, there we go. And you can see the sun right there, just coming up. Okay, I think I will maintain this heading until we have captured our flight plan, and thereafter we'll follow it. I will increase my vertical speed a little bit more until we hit 10,000 feet, and I will also manually fly the airplane. And as you can see, the winds are a little bit strong, but nothing undoable. Okay, nothing I can't handle. Okay, you can see the sun rising right there in the background. It looks really beautiful. Really beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen, the seatbelt sign will be switched off shortly. However, for health safety, we recommend that you keep
We
your
will
seatbelt loosely
soon
fastened in case of any unexpected turbulence.
intercept our flight plan really soon, and I will turn and adjust my heading to that flight plan really soon. Okay, passing 7,000 feet, still 220 knots approximately. Flight time, our estimated or our distance to our destination is 440 knots, so yeah, we have plenty of fuel. And our cruise speed, actually, I haven't looked up my cruise speed yet, but I will do it soon when I engage the autopilot. Okay, the speed is increasing, definitely, and I will engage it at 245 knots,
Safe and sentiment.
or
No
engage
move
the
around the
autopilot.
cabin.
There we go.
However, we always recommend to
245.
keep your seatbelt
We
fastened
have
while you
passed
travel
10,000 feet.
in case you
Lights
encounter
off.
turbulence.
Seatbelt lights off. And I will also engage the nav modes and the vertical speed, which will be 1,800 feet per minute up to our climb. So we will land like when the sun is fully up, and our estimated time to arrival is 1 hour 22 minutes, but that won't be the case because we are not flying at our cruise speed right now. So let me just look up our cruise speed. Cruise speed is about 200, like, I meant 300, 0.85 Mach, and yeah, we'll just set that up when we actually we won't use the Mach right now because on this flight, because we are flying below 30,000 feet or 28,000 feet approximately, so we are flying at flight level 230, and yeah, meaning that we will fly with a cruise speed of around 310 knots if I'm not mistaken. But I can increase my climb speed right now to about 280 knots, which seems perfect. Let's look at the traffic around us. Okay, there's another airplane passing above us. I don't think I will be able to see it. Nope, it's too far away. And again, I've removed the dots and names of each aircraft just to make it a bit more realistic, and yeah, just add some realism to it. Um, so we have another aircraft passing us soon, um, and it's still really crowded in London Heathrow with the approach ATC on available. Okay, so passing flight level 160. Too bad. Our estimated time arrival is now, or is estimated time left is 1 hour 3 minutes. Not too long, which is good. Yep, we are climbing yet. We will soon hit our first waypoint, which it's a Warlock actually. It's what's the name? War GTY. Yeah, I don't remember the name in the pilot alphabet. Only the T Tango. Yeah, that's only the name. But it's a at least localizer. No, not localizer. War. Um, yeah. So we will pause that soon. Um, let me just see. Oh, ETE. 11 seconds until we pause it. Okay, we have paused it. Actually, we are pausing it in 3, 2, 1, and it's gone. Now we're going after BIG. Big. 5 minutes. Okay, the estimated time is now 58 minutes, and it's yellow because it thinks that we are not gonna make it, but as you can see, 58 minutes is far less than an hour and 40 minutes of fuel, so we are definitely gonna make it. And to our left you can see the sun rising. We are passing 20,000 feet, so yeah, we have plenty of fuel remaining. Enough for our diversion to another airport if we will need it, but we won't. I'm pretty sure of that. And also we're going to fly right above London Heathrow, so we will get a good view down to the airport, because yeah, as you can see on our flight plan, we're flying right above it. And at that when we pass this airspace, we are going to be at our cruise altitude for sure, because now we are at let's see, through flight level 220, so 1,000 feet to go, not too long left. So yeah. Okay, so we are, yeah, let me see if we can contact the London Heathrow. Oh, I didn't even send wow,
East Midlands Unicom.
I didn't
Lufthansa
even send the taking off
668
announcement.
is
Wow.
taking off runway
That's now,
27,
I'm gonna send it right
departing
now, huh?
east.
Good timing. Yeah, I forgot to actually fulfill the announcement I was about to send.
In a few moments, the flight attendants will be passing around the
Okay, we
corridor
are
to offer you
arrived
hot
on
or
our
cold
cruise
drinks as
altitude,
well as the snacks. Alcoholic drinks are also
and I
available at a
will
nominal
increase the
charge.
speed right now
Now
up
sit back,
to,
relax, and enjoy the flight.
let me see, yeah, I will increase the speed to about 320 knots, as I said earlier on. 320 knots, that should be okay. 320 knots. As you see, the speed is increasing, and let's just tune out of any ATC frequency. Let me see, EGLL, it's there. So EGLL is, let me just listen to EGLL ATC, that will be just fun to listen to.
Roger,
We
Aeromexico
are closing on
1970 Super.
to that airspace.
London Heathrow approach, Ryanair 8547, with you.
Ryanair is there still.
Ryanair 8547, Roger.
Okay. If we were to have an engine failure right now, that's the airport we were to.
Ryanair
We will
8547 is
land.
9 nautical miles north east of
Maybe
London,
I'm actually
Southend at
gonna
10,700
increase
feet,
my
requesting EOS approach runway
cruise
27
altitude
right at London
because
Heathrow.
I feel
Ryanair
like we're a little bit too low.
8547, expect vectors for the EOS
But
approach
Sim
runway
Brief
27
made a
right
cruise
at
altitude for
London
me, but
Heathrow. Roger, Ryanair
maybe they're
8547.
right. I don't know. We are now turning to our next waypoint, which is Kunan.
Speedbird 72 is 1 nautical miles east of Fireworks at 7,100 feet, requesting EOS approach runway 27 left at London Heathrow.
Okay, still turning.
Speedbird 72, expect vectors for the EOS
Okay, and
approach
now we
runway
are really
27 left
closing
at
up to
London
our
Heathrow.
flight to Heathrow
Roger,
airspace.
Speedbird 72.
I don't know if you can see. There it is. There it is. I can
Roger,
actually spot
Lima
it right here.
X-ray 1017.
I can spot it from here.
Lima X-ray 1017 is 3 nautical miles east of London City at
But I don't see if I don't think
4,900
I can
feet,
see any
requesting EOS
airport
approach
airplanes
runway
actually.
27 right at London
No, I
Heathrow.
can't. What if I turn on the dots
Ryanair 8547
just
is 3
for this
nautical miles
Heathrow?
north of London, Southend at 6,100
Yeah,
feet,
just for this
requesting
moment.
radar vectors to London
As you can see, there's
Heathrow.
a plane back
Lima
below
X-ray
us,
1017,
and there are some
expect
more
vectors
planes
for the
at
EOS
Heathrow.
approach runway 27 right at London
Plane
Heathrow.
below us
Lima
is
X-ray
we can see it.
1017,
Cool.
maintain
That's a
current
really cool
altitude until established on the
787.
localizer. Cleared EOS runway 27 right approach.
That's
Maintain
nice.
current altitude until established on the localizer. Cleared EOS runway 27 right.
So
Lima
if I go below
X-ray
the plane, I can
1017. Ryanair
kind of spot
8547. Expect vectors to
the
London
different
Heathrow.
aircrafts.
Roger. Ryanair
Kind of.
8547. Ryanair 8547. Expect vectors to London Heathrow.
So
November
yeah, I can't
490
see them.
Quebec Tango.
I
We're
can
in
just
an
see the
active guest
dots,
host. Please contact
and
London
that's all.
Heathrow approach from 120.4. Roger.
And there is
Ryanair
one.
8547.
Oh, I can see them. That's another 787, and that's another what aircraft? That's a fighter aircraft. And now we are above Heathrow,
Air Force 494 Super is 3 nautical miles southwest
and
of White
I
Walford at
can't.
9,000 feet,
No,
requesting
I
EOS
can't see
approach
them
runway 09 right at London Heathrow.
aircraft. Okay, there is one. There is one. I see one right there. Virgin 3
Ryanair
A340,
8547, requesting descent to 4,000.
and then we have. As you can see, the game is a little bit laggy right now because of all the aircraft that has load. But as you can see here, there's a lot of aircraft on the ground right now, lining up and
Ryanair
waiting to take off.
8547, requesting descent to
It's really good
4,000.
view
Air
right here,
Force
actually.
494 Super,
I wish
expect
like we could
vectors for the EOS approach runway 27 right at
float
London
in the air
Heathrow.
right above
Roger,
Heathrow and
Air
just
Force
keep looking down. It would
494
be
Super.
really great, actually. Wow, there are a lot of planes on final right now. That's well, that's not abnormal in Heathrow. That's
Ryanair
really normal, actually.
8547, requesting descent to 4,000.
So okay.
Ryanair 8547, requesting descent to 4,000. Ryanair 8547, request frequency
Okay,
change. Stand by,
we
speedbird
have passed
72.
Heathrow a long time ago. I will
Ryanair
just turn off
8547,
the dots right now
frequency
because
change
now it's
approved.
just
Good day.
no point
Frequency
of using
change
them.
approved. Ryanair 8547, good day.
There we go. Good. The lights in the cockpit are still on. But you will soon turn off actually. I will tune out the frequency because I don't need to listen to them right now. Yeah, now we just need to cruise. Oh wait, we are turning to our next waypoint, which is all the way to Conan, and it will take us 9 minutes. And we are 44 minutes away from our destination, which is Frankfurt. Okay. Looks like there's bad weather in this airport right here. Wow, really bad weather actually. Let me look at the wet meter. Weather. Oh wow. But this was taken like, let me see, this was taken 2 hours ago, so the weather might have changed. But the weather for 2 hours ago was 7 knots. That's not bad. 7 knots. You can see right here, 7 knots of crosswind, or whatever wind it is. 7 knots is not too bad actually. The visibility is low though, about 1,000 kilometers. That's not good visibility. So it's bad visibility, but not strong winds, and scattered at 100 feet. So that means the visibility is about 1,500 kilometers until down to like 100 feet. So that's really bad visibility, but not too bad though. You can still line with it without anti-pilots. Broken at 300, and temperature 2 degrees with dew point of 03. Greenwich 1026. Yeah. So the weather is like bad in case of the visibility, but not like, if in the whole picture is not too bad. The winds are the factor making the weather like terrible. But as you can see, the weather is like the wind is 7 knots, so it's not too bad. So let me look at meter Frankfurt again. It says 3 knots, but that was again 2 hours ago. So I hope the meter will update soon, so we will get really more accurate weather report. We have now left the UK. No, we haven't yet, but we will soon leave the UK coast and head down to Europe, or we are in Europe, but head down to Frankfurt coast, if they do have one. Okay, so yeah, why not just do the flight plan? What do I say? Do the arrival. Plan the arrival. I think we're going to land on runway. Let me see. Runway. What runway should I land at? Runway 25 center. Is that a good runway to land on? Yeah, I think it's a good runway to land on. So yeah, 27 25 center is a good runway to land on. So we fly right here, down here, over here, where do we fly actually? I think or should we just pause the fly over the airport and down here like this? Yeah, I think you do that. I think that's a better way. So we'll just delete this waypoint, that one, and that one. So we fly down there, here, pause the airport, turn this way, there, run here, over there, and then turn to final and land on runway 25 center. There we go. Now I can just go up here and delete this one. There we go. Good, better flight plan. So we are going to fly to here, fly over Frankfurt airport, and then turn left and fly this downwind base, and then final. Yeah, so that seems like a good plan. But I did arrive a little bit early though, so. Okay, here is the UK coast or border. So it will, according to the chart, we have already passed it, but according to like what we see right here now, we haven't passed it right yet, but we will soon do though. Okay. Oof. Well, okay, guys. I'm gonna leave for a little bit. You can see the traffic around us. It's surrounding. There's a lot of traffic, but not close to us, so we can't see anything. But still, I'm going to leave. Come back again in about. Let me see. In about 27 minutes. This one here. When we approach Unuku, that's when I'm definitely gonna be back and guide you down to Frankfurt. But in the meantime, you're just gonna see a view, watch a view, and I may come by some once or twice and say something once or twice. Yeah, but the sun is fully up right now, and the light, as you can see, has extinguished. The lights in the cockpit has extinguished, so we are only we are kind of dark now in the cockpit. Okay, good. So yeah, what view do you actually want? Let me see. Let me take how about this view right here? About that should be good. A good view. Yep, good view. So I'm leaving now and coming back soon. Until then, peace out. Have a nice trip. Okay. We are 169 nautical miles away from our destination, and wow, look at the background. It's like completely white. Like you can't see anything, and I guess the meter right here was kind of correct. The visibility is really bad, and they have updated the meter, so it's now yeah, half an hour ago. No, actually an hour ago it was like that bad. So it means that the meter right here should be exact too, and it's green, meaning that the weather is not that bad there. But if we were to land in EBG, EBLG or EBCI, we will had really low visibility. Wow, look at that. But it's still a really beautiful view though, and I can still see some airports down on the ground. Like right there actually, and we will soon pass the area where the visibility is low. As you can see right here, around here is a little bit more visibility than like back here in the white area. So I think I'll change the view right now to about like pointing forward. I think that's there. It's a good view. And we are like 155 yesterday. Our last flight would descend. We started the descent to descend about now, but that's when we were about at flight level 360. But today we are at flight level 236, 230, and we will need to descend a little bit later on. So you can see the airplane shaking a little bit. So let me see the wind. Let me look at the winds. They are 61 knots crosswind. And you can see that by the you can see that by how our plane is located according to the flight plan. We are like way off, and that's because of the wind pushing us to our right. Yeah, I will start descent when we have 100 nautical miles left to our destination, and that is about, if I look on the map, it's about 45 nautical miles left, and that's about like I would say 6 minutes. So in 6 minutes approximately I will start my descent down to 10,000 feet, and thereafter down to about 600. Okay, as you can see, the visibility just went up again. The white layer of fog just disappeared, so it's really good visibility right now. So it disappeared really quick, but that's because we had passed the area where the visibility is low. So yeah, now it will just be a good visibility down to our airport, our destination, and it looks like there already are some planes there. Yeah, Boeing 747 grade 1, newbie. Yeah, okay. Anyways, so in 6 minutes or 5 minutes now, I will start my descent. Okay, that's it. Okay, we will soon start our descent. The visibility looks good, and we can now start our descent in about 6 nautical miles. So I will slow down because our descent speed will be 280 knots. So I will start slowing down right now. 280 knots. And as you can see, we have already started slowing down. EDDF, and I will look for the Frankfurt frequency, ATC frequency of Frankfurt. About 100 km to descent, and soon there we go. Now we can start descending with a rate of 1,800 per minute, and we are descending to flight level 10,000, flight level 100. The crosswind are still real big or bad, whatever. I think we need to trim the plane a little bit. There we go. Nope, that didn't help.
Gear down.
Oh, sorry. That wasn't my intention. Okay. So the crosswind are really bad actually. The crosswind are really bad. Okay, we are passing 20,000 feet. And we have plenty of time before we arrive at 10,000 feet, so no worries on that. So again, I will try to guide you to, or like learn you or teach you how to fly an ILS approach if you don't know how to, if you are a newbie and beginner to infinite flights. So just stay tuned. We are pitching a little bit too much down. I feel like it's like if you look at the plane, we're pitching down, which is actually not normal in a normal flight or real life flight. But like I don't want to decrease the speed right now because then we might arrive too late. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep the speed, keep the rate of descent but it might change though as we progress through the flight. And it looks like there are spawning more planes in Frankfurt. That's just nice. Then we will be able to arrive there. Then we'll be able to like see some aircraft. And is it ADC there? That will be super great actually. ADC, but I don't think it is ADC there. But it's like the EDDF letters, the name is highlighted in green, so that usually means that there is ADC. But yeah, it is ADC. But what type of ADC? Let me see. ADC, let me see. Ground and tower ADC. Yeah, there's ground and tower ADC. That's good. That's super good. But let's just hope they stay active until we are like done with the flight. Okay. Okay. Oh, look at the view. Oh, looks really great. Okay. We are closing on to 10,000 feet. We are oops, we are approaching 10,000 feet. So that's good. Let me see if I can contact them. Nope. We are still not in range to contact ATC or tower, but we are about 10,000 feet right now, and soon I will start descent to 8,000 feet. So not long after. Okay, there are more planes. There are more planes in Frankfurt, and looks like this one is taxiing to runway 07 center, which if he's gonna take him from that runway, that means that I have to land on runway 07 center, and I might need to descend a little bit faster. That's not sure. 8 to 20. I can't see which liver it is. Let me see which liver it is. It's an Air France, so I bet you he or she is going to France, more likely. So okay, yeah, looks like he's taxiing to runway 07 center, but Okay, we have a Lufthansa aircraft 747 right here. He's going down to EDPAM apparently, and then we have this one. Which plane is that? That's still Lufthansa, same aircraft. Maybe they're flying together or something, I don't know. And it looks like he's flying to the same destination, if I'm not mistaken. No, he hasn't filed a flight plan, so that's not sure. Let me see. Okay, it looks like there's an event happening or something, because now there are 3 planes. Yeah, but I will have to descend right now to 8,000 feet.
Lufthansa
First,
668.
okay,
You're in active airspace.
the
Please
ATC
contact
told me
Frankfurt
to contact the
Airport Tower
tower.
on
That's good.
119.90.
Let's report. Request. Call inbound, man. Call inbound to landing on request Pacific runway 2725 center. That's what I had planned for. So 25 center.
Frankfurt Airport Tower,
Um,
Lufthansa 668
um,
is 13 nautical miles to
slow
the
down.
northwest at
There we go, and
10,100
descend.
feet, inbound for
Handle
landing,
lights on,
requesting
seatbelt lights
runway
on.
25 center.
I can increase the vertical speed a little bit more.
Lufthansa 668.
Enter right downwind,
Enter
runway
right downwind
25.
runway 25 center. Thank you. November 920 Golf Whiskey. Enter right downwind runway 25 center. Lufthansa 668. November 920 Golf Whiskey. You're welcome.
Okay, so what was I instructed to do? Enter right downwind, runway 25 center. Okay, so I'll have to, yeah, divert from my flight plan and enter a right downwind. Okay, that's nice. It's really nice to have an ATC controller, but you really get the feeling of a little more realistic, and it's a little bit more fun to fly because you can hand fly it. You can hand fly the plane. And let me just configure it for a 2725 center there. Here we are. The 07. Good. Now I am on downwind for runway 25 right. And to our right, you can see at the airport. If I just take this view, and nope, you can't see the aircraft yet. If I just turn on the dots, there you go. You see there are 2 planes right there and one. Nope, 2 planes right there and one there actually, which has just taken off from that runway, I believe. But okay, let me just take it off again. There we go. I will slow down to about 220 or 210 speed. Yep. Let me see. All lights are on. Good. Got plenty of fuel, and the weather is really good. So what you do here, like because we're going to fly an ILS approach, and I might even disengage autopilot a little bit early because I want to hand fly the aircraft. I just feel like it's really fun to hand fly it. So as you can see, we are on our downwind, and keep in mind that this way right here is downwind, and then we'll turn base, right base, and then final down to our runways, which is 25 center. So I'll soon turn base when we pass this way here, like past this place or this fix right here. So I'll turn base down here, and then afterwards turn final. So I didn't get to like fly over the airport and fly this and the left base, but it's okay. Let me just activate this route there, which is down here somewhere. Activate like, nope, this route, this like here. Okay, let me just slow down a little bit more. Or do I need that? Yeah, let me slow down to around 200 knots. Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1 is taken. So you can see the plane is pitching a little bit down because of the flaps 1 we just took there. Okay, and I will turn to our base, and I will also report position, right base, runway 27 center, and full stop.
Lufthansa 668 is on right base runway 25 center, full stop.
25 center.
Lufthansa 668.
And Roger.
Roger.
So there is the airport.
November 920 Golf Whiskey, frequency change approved. Good day.
So here you can see here's the localizer, and this line right here represents the center line in coherence with your aircraft. So right now it shows that the center is to our left, and it kind of is if we turn if we turn to the left right now, it will be to our left. If you turn to the right, it will be to our left. No, that's what I mean. And we are higher than the glide slope, which is indicated by this triangle right here. So I will need to descend to about 4,000 feet and start turning to intercept the localizer.
November 920 Golf Whiskey, thank you, good day.
And also decrease the speed a little bit more. Now I'm a little bit off the center line.
Runway 25 center, clear
Acknowledge
to land.
that.
Delta Lima Hotel 1115 Mike, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Frankfurt Airport Tower on 119.9er. Number 1, clear to land.
Great.
Runway 25 center, Lufthansa 668. Frankfurt Airport Tower,
flaps 2.
Delta Lima Hotel 1115 Mike is 24 nautical
And you can
miles
see the
to
runway
east
right
at
there.
27,900 feet, inbound, for landing. Delta Lima Hotel 1115 Mike, turn base. Delta Lima Hotel 1115 Mike, disregard last message. Delta Lima Hotel 1115 Mike, enter straight in runway 25 center, number 2, traffic to follow is on final.
1707 knots.
Enter straight in, runway 25 center, behind the traffic on final, Delta, Lima Hotel 1115 Mike. Frankfurt Airport Tower, November 536 Charlie Whiskey, ready for takeoff. at runway 25 center, remaining in the pattern. November 613 Juliet Golf, request
There we
frequency
go.
change.
There's another plane
November
behind us.
536 Charlie Whiskey, runway
Let's hope
25
he is
center,
not
cleared
landing
for
on
immediate
the
takeoff,
runway.
unable pattern work. November 613 Juliet Golf, hold short of runway 25 center, cleared for takeoff, runway
Let me
25
the
center.
approach.
November 536
Flight
Charlie
attendants,
Whiskey,
please prepare for
holding
landing.
short, runway 25 center. November 613 Juliet Golf,
Let's set
showing around,
decrease the
Delta
speed
Lima
to
Hotel
150.
1115 Mike.
Flaps 3.
Flaps 3.
Delta Lima Hotel 1115 Mike, roger, make right traffic runway 25
Request
center.
or port position. Final. Runway 25 center. Full stop.
Lufthansa 668 is on final runway 25 center.
Okay, so there's another
roger,
plane landing
Delta Lima Hotel
to the
1115
parallel
Mike.
runway. By the way, gear down.
Gear down.
Lufthansa 668, you're already cleared to land. Avoid unnecessary reports.
Yeah. I didn't ask for clearance to land either. So there's another plane above to the right of me actually, but I can't seem to find it. Nope. Now I'm just gonna concentrate on landing now. Flaps full. Calibrate there, and autopilot off. I'm way too high actually, but
Flight spoilers extended.
it may be doable.
Sync rate.
Okay.